What is up, guys? MiniBean75 here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my first settlement in Fallout 4. So here I've done it at Sanctuary Hills, one of the first places that you really get to start building in Fallout 4. So here we're going to start by going over the bridge. We've got a couple machine gun turrets there, and then we've got another 6 right up here, because this is going to be the main area where you're going to walk into the settlement, so you want to make sure it's protected. And the reason I keep it so protected is, as you can see from the top, I'm doing the water purifier. It's not really a glitch, it's just kind of like an exploit. So basically I've got that going, so that when you're producing 200 water per day, basically it's a pretty big deal to have your defenses and everything like that pretty high so you don't get attacked. So I've got another 4 turrets here, and then I've got another 2 down here, and then I've got 2 up there with a laser turret in the center. Basically, this whole area with the wire fences keeps you... so if we were to get attacked, basically, it would keep the enemies to filter through here so that they've got to go through all these different turrets and everything like that. Over here, we've got the Doghouse, which I don't know where dog meat went. I went and did a mission where I had the detective guy as my... companion, and then I haven't really seen the dog since, but he kind of gets in my way, so I'm kind of cool with him not being around. So I've got this little balcony thing up here. It's kind of cool, just the way that I think it's kind of cool the way that I've got it set up. You can walk around, kind of get yourself a look of the open area up here, and then it provides a nice platform here for the different turrets and stuff like that. So next what we are going to do is we are going to move over to this building over here, because my settlement is basically 4 main buildings with the tower in the center. So this building over here, we've got the workshop out here, so we've got like a cooking stove and all these different things with my power armor. I've only got 1 set of power armor right now, but I think the power armor looks sweet. Honestly, some of the different settlements that I've seen, they look really, really cool, but some of them, they just kind of go overkill with, every type of power armor possible. At that point, it's just like, maybe you played a little bit too much. I don't know. I just find it to be a little bit overkill to have that many sets of power armor around. But in here, we've got the bunk, basically I'm going to call this like the bunkhouse. For the most part, it's going to be where everybody's going to sleep. I want to say I think there's like 12 beds in here or something. Basically, I've got a bed with an end table at each one, so everybody's got a place to put their stuff when they go to sleep. Yeah, because I want this to be as functional of a settlement as possible. Some of them that you see online, they look really, really cool. I definitely have to give some people props at what they can do with these settlements, but I want mine to be cool but also functional at the same time. So and as you guys can see on the wall, I've got it all wired with lights and power lines and stuff like that to make sure everything's lit up, especially at night. At nighttime it looks pretty cool. So, and then this area in here is my first garden, and then in here, this part's pretty cool. I put the sign up just because I think it looks pretty legit. But this bottom floor, there's not really anything, because I was initially going to use both floors, and then I ended up not really needing anything for the bottom floor. But the top floor is my generator room. So I've got 10 generators up here, so we're producing 50 power up here, which is going to go to the switch, where I could turn the switch off if I wanted to. And that basically goes up to here, and then it kind of frays out to the rest of the settlement to keep everything powered. And I've got quite a bit of power stuff, so I mean... If you guys want to take, want to take any ideas from my build, definitely make a power room. It's pretty cool. The only thing is I initially was going to make this my bar underneath here, but with the generators up there, it was just way too loud, so I ended up not doing it. So just keep that in mind as well. But it's really cool just to be able to have all your generators in one spot, and then you can kind of just go from there. So over here is the bar. Well, first I guess we'll take a look at the trading stations. The trading stations right now, I've got people that are supposed to be working at them, but a lot of them just walk away. I don't know why. They must just think that they're better than working at a trading station, I guess. But I know these all my settlers have a lot of stuff to do. So yeah, so those are the trading stations. Over here is the bar. We've got a couple benches and an ashtray out here for the smokers. We walk in, we can see the bar here, and then back here basically is going to be filled with bunch of different kinds of alcohols and stuff like that. We've got a radio here. I decided to put my bobblehead stand in here, and then it says employees only there. But yeah, I think the bar looks pretty sweet. You've got all these different places you can sit. We've got a TV there, just kind of, because at a bar there's always a TV. Typically there's a TV showing a game or something like that, but all we really get to see is please stand by. Here we've got the Minutemen flag. We've got a couple different, we got a Coke machine and a milk machine. I don't know who really wants milk in a bar, but whatever. So there is a trash can. We've got the Eatotronic thing right there. And here is where the workers would grab their ice. There we've got the bathroom. Men and women can both go in there. We've got the jukebox back here. And here, this is supposed to be a... Mama Murphy, leave me alone. This lady never shuts up about wanting drugs. So, and here is going to be basically like a poker room. I initially had put a bunch of stacks of pre-war money up here, but for some reason, there must be like a glitch within the game, because every time I put something on a table, all it does is fall through the, like, every time I come back, like after I save or something, it just falls through the floor. And that was the same thing when I was out here. It was the same thing. I had put bottles and stuff up on shelves, and then I put them up on this back cabinet here, and then they all went through the floor. All right, and then in here we've got the pool table room, which I think looks pretty sweet. We've got the good old American flag there, and then we've got a Brahmin head statue thing there. So I think it looks pretty sweet. The same thing here. I wanted to put pool cues on the pool table, and then every time I came in, they fell through. So I'm assuming just because the game isn't 100% perfect yet, because it's only been out a couple weeks. So maybe in later videos, it'll kind of look a little bit cooler. So in here, we've got ourselves another garden, and then out here, I actually made a smoking room, which I thought turned out pretty sweet. We've got a couple different places for the smokers to sit. It's got some ashtrays and stuff like that. And we've got a couple cigarette machines with cigars and ashtrays and cigarettes and all that. So the smokers have a nice place where they can sit and comfortably chill. Over here, we've got another garden. This is where the melons and stuff would be. And I like how it is here where you can kind of go from garden to garden. And then this in here is going to be my house. This is just kind of like my workshop, because this was the house that I had before everything went down. So this is my workshop in here. Here's my kitchen. Got a nice radio here. Got a little island here, and everybody just thinks it's cool. They can just walk through my frickin' house whenever they want to. Here's my nice little living room area. Nothing, nothing special, but I think it looks pretty sweet. The only thing about this room that kind of sucks is that you can't clean out the leaves, which kind of bothers me. And alright, so like I was mentioning before with the glitches, guys, I set the pre-war money in that other room. And now I'm finding all this pre-war money that wasn't here. And I know that this was from in there because I had a couple stacks of 3 and 4 and then some, I don't know what the hell's going on. But there's my kitchen table. And then in here is where, this is my little game room with this awesome-ass PC I've got in here. I've got my little file cabinet here just to keep my Pitfall game in there, and then this is where I would definitely rock out some Pitfall. Here's my bathroom. We got my bathroom readings here. My favorite is Grognak the Barbarian. I've got 2 different editions of that, so he's definitely my favorite. And then we're going to go into here. This is Sean, my boy Sean's room. Sean's gone right now. I haven't really got him back yet, so don't want to do any spoilers because I still haven't beaten the game. So if you've beaten the game, definitely don't spoil it in the bottom of the comments because that would definitely be rude for everybody else. And then we're going to go over here to my bedroom. We've got a nice bureau here where I can keep my clothes and stuff, even though I wear the same clothes every day. I've got a couple kitty rooms because I like my cats. And then in here is my footlocker where I've got Kellogg's pistol, the cryolator, the missile launcher, or 2 missile launchers, and just a couple other random stuff. These are basically just the guns. These are basically just the guns that I don't really want to use. So yeah, because I mean the guns that I have now, I've got the Gainer and I've got some other ones that I've got set up here. So yeah, I don't really. Preston, leave me alone. Sorry, these guys just think they need to constantly talk to me. So then in here is my middle area. We've got some guns here for people to use. We've got another American flag and the Minutemen flag. We've got a place for some of the people they want to shoot the breeze if they'd like. You go upstairs, pretty much the same thing. We've got some more beds for people to sleep. Same thing again up here. And then up here is basically going to be like our sniper tower, where each of these areas, basically with a sniper rifle, you can pretty much see anything that you want. So let's pull up my sniper rifle here quick. And with this, I mean, like I said, you can pretty much see anything. Depending on how far the render distance is in the game, I mean, I could probably peg somebody from quite a ways away. So, I mean, like this person right there, I could easily take her out if I wanted to, but I don't want to. So we're just going to go over here. And then this is the siren. So if I flip that, everybody's going to start flipping out. This is my recruitment radio beacon. So I think it looks pretty sweet. So let me get back downstairs. And then I got one other thing I want to show you guys. So that is pretty much the gist of the settlement itself. It's not overly huge, but yet it's not too small either. You know, I think it's pretty well perfect for the amount of people that you can have in your settlement. And then the last thing I want to show you guys is down here. This you can't, you know, there's not another door. That door that I showed, that big gate that I showed you to walk in, that's the only way to get into my settlement. But then down here it's got its own little section. We've got 4 turrets down here to block this area. But basically we go in here. This has its own set of generators, so we've got another 5 generators up here, so another 25. So the 50 in the generator room plus these, that makes the 75 that we've got. And basically that's for these 5 big, what's the word I'm looking for? The big water purifiers. So basically that produces 200 water per day. So roughly I get about, I want to say anywhere from 130 to 150 purified waters per day. So it's not as much as what some people do, but it's quite a bit, especially if I go down to, oh, am I getting attacked? I don't know what just happened. That's the first time I've ever heard a turret or anything go off, so who knows what's going on. Something is seriously shooting. I don't know what the hell is going on. Anyway, so I got that taken care of. So what I was saying before is that I get roughly about 130 to 150 purified waters per day. So if I take that down to Diamond City, I'm basically going to make anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 caps per day. So for the most part, I mean, I usually end up just having to sleep just because of the fact that I can't sell enough to people. So I typically end up just sleeping just so people, the different traders, even the traders that I have here, just so that they can refill up what they have for caps so that I can sell more stuff. But so that is my settlement, guys. Definitely comment down below. Let me know what you think of it. Like I said, it may not be as big as some people's, but for functionality wise, I hands down think mine is one of the best ones on YouTube. Let me know what you guys think about it down below. Other than that, guys, I just want to thank you guys for watching. Have a good one. Hey guys, if you like this video, then click on some of our other videos over here. If you want to follow us on Facebook or Twitter, the link will be down in the description. And if you want to subscribe to our channel, the link's going to be up here. In this general region is my assumption. Other than that, guys, have a good day.